Hey guys, and welcome to Farming Simulator 2017 on Meadow Grove Farm. I guess if I look at something a bit more interesting than a whole, workshop, or whatever you want to call it. So we have got rid of the Fendt. Getting rid of the Fendt, we did get one more tractor, a 390T 2-wheel drive Massey Ferguson. This map to me just screams older machinery. This is the type of stuff I'm going to be running on it predominantly. So I'm sticking to smaller fields. So, the plan today, as you can see, it's gone, is to get some fertilizer down, and to do that we need to jump into this, and we need to put the cab back on it. This tractor, I know a lot of you would probably say, why do you keep taking the cab on and off? That's not realistic. It's not realistic. It doesn't need to be realistic. It's a game. I'm having fun. That's the main thing. And predominantly, I personally like open station tractors. Now, obviously, doing fertilization, you wouldn't be using an open station tractor. So we'll go into here and we'll put the cab back on, and then we'll put our narrow tyres back on. And we'll bop that all on. And doing this, I don't know, I think it was either fictional or it added extra that you could put 3-point on these. This tractor does seem very small for 3-point. That being said, if you could put a 3-point hitch on these out of the factory, then the chances are it was purely meant for sort of orchard applications and stuff like that, it being such a small tractor. So that is a full tank, and I'm presuming we'll probably need to put a little bit of fertilizer in the boomer. So hope you guys have had an amazing weekend in the sun. And did you guys get the thunderstorm that rolled through Sunday night? Because we did. Just after I finished the stream on Sunday. Not Sunday. Crap. Saturday, sorry. I've not streamed yet on Sunday yet. As soon as we finished that stream, literally the thunder rolled through, and oh my god, it was a light show. It was beautiful. And then around, I think it was around 1 o'clock in the morning, we got another thunderstorm roll through, and that was a real big one. That was a good one. I enjoyed that immensely. Never used to like thunderstorms as a kid, but I grew to love them. It just makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck. I can't get enough of them. I'm not one to go, obviously, stand outside and do that type of stuff, but I quite happily stand in my bedroom window or at a window or a door watching it. So I want to get some fertilizer on this lot before it's too late. Start opening the boom now. It's a small field, so it won't take us too long. So you guys will have to let me know on what you thought of the PC Builder Simulator. It's got around the same amount of views that American Truck and Euro Truck get, so I'm happy with that. It's a game that I play a lot off camera, as I said in that video, so... And even then, I played a good 2 hours on it, off camera. It's a game where you'll see me progress through, and I'm looking forward to getting as far as possible on it. It gets a little grindy at times. As long as they keep different jobs in there, I think it'll be fun. If it gets way too samey, then I believe that's where I will personally get bored. And of course, you've had the weekend to play with the Masseys, so what do you guys think of them? And I'm so glad it's out now. Weight off of Peter J's shoulders, no doubt. He was getting very frustrated with the whole ordeal, just wanted it to be over. And it's out for everyone. It really is. And of course, you can't forget the guys who originally started it, and that was NI Modded, going way back in the day. And I'm guessing Peter J just finished the rest off for him, basically. I don't know the whole ordeal there. I'm not going to get into that. All I know was put in front of me, and that was this by Peter J, basically, for the most part, it seems. So perfect time to fertilize the crop here. I think this is millet. Looks a very beautiful crop where it's like this, where it's just a vibrant green. Looks pretty nice. Now you may have seen on the back of the 390T, we've got the Romson, I believe it is, cultivator. And that's also by Peter J. Perfect. I may have a word with Peter J. See if he could possibly, if he's in the mood to do this, and just throw out a suggestion to him of a 3-point, obviously a 3-point, 3-furrow reversible plough to go to partner up with these things, because I think that would look the bomb on some of the smaller versions of these Massies. Like, we can get away with the Converneland 4-furrow on the 399T, which is a aftermarket turboed variant of 399. But I have a nice period correct 3-furrow for the smaller versions of these Massies, which would also look good on the 399. I think would be rock on. I think it would be awesome. So it's something I'll probably email him about tonight, or after I've done this video. And depends how this video goes, is if I get time to record another one. Dave has announced his disappearance for a while on YouTube, which I'm not going to get into on that topic, but he needs to sort himself out. He's not been himself recently, and I think we can all agree on that. And I think it's taken some of his moderators to say, "Hey, Dave," and just lay it down to him. So hopefully he can sort himself out, figure out what he needs to do. He's not in a good place right now, that's for damn sure. He really isn't. So, with that being said, I will be starting streams early this week. Don't have to worry about him streaming, so I'm probably going to be going for 2-hour live streams, maybe more, a day. Thursday, I doubt I'll go to my dad's this week, maybe the week after. But for sure, I'll be starting early this week, probably around 6 o'clock, and then finishing 8, whatever. It all depends on how I feel personally and whatnot. So be prepared for that one, guys. Just to announce that now. Me starting early, so basically towards the midway through Dave's streams, typically. Monday, don't know if Sim's going to be streaming. I've got my dad's. He's really not been doing a whole lot as far as that goes recently. So if he's streaming, obviously Monday I won't be, but Monday I won't be streaming early. You will have to wait and see. I'm guessing this takes from both tanks when it's all connected like that. I'd hope so anyway. I'd hate to think how heavy this tractor is with this all on. Probably not exactly ideal to be doing it, but it copes with it. And it doesn't need to be a powerful tractor to spray. Oh crap, I meant to switch that off. Never mind. And you go in slow speeds and it's not like we're travelling with it, which is the main thing. And yeah, I do have some arable fields a bit further away, which for travelling I could blip on the 399 for that. But I won't, I'll probably just use this. Maybe throw it up on the low loader trailer for poops and giggles. Actually, may need to go up there and check out what's what. I don't even know if I've got crop in there, to be quite honest. Oh, that's on. I'm on the front thing, that's why it's not switching off. Son of a gun. Just wasting the fertilizer. The fertilizer. So that we've got the 399 ploughing field 37, I believe. So we'll get the 390 in there cultivating in a bit. Now I know from using that setup on my season's variation of Oakfield, which I still haven't done an episode on. It's been 3 months since I announced that I'm going to be doing that, and at this point I don't know if people still want to see that, so let me know in the comments down below. It works very well, it complements each other. Alrighty, fold that up. And away we go. So we'll actually just pull up our PDA here to see what's what for that field further up. From us 31 there, I can't remember what we got on there. If anything, I don't think we've actually got any crop in there. No, it appears that we don't. What stage is it? It's cultivated. Just need seeding. Okay, may have to run our seeder up there. And blip that on with courseplay. As that is the John Deere tractor we have on this map now, is the biggest tractor we have on the map. All the rest are under 200 horsepower. Just that thing right there. Which may end up getting swapped out. Honestly, the whole issue with the tracks and the way they look does bug me, I'm not gonna lie. So I may end up swapping it out to a different tractor. I want to keep one tractor at least 300 horsepower for doing the heavy work. But for the time being, that is our one. The one and only. Right, so we'll leave... Actually, can we fit that through here, maybe? We'll leave that all on. We'll transport that thing up to that field and get that rocking and rolling. So we'll go run around, jump into that. I don't know what we'll throw in there crop-wise. Maybe canola or something, I don't know. I think we did canola in there last time, actually. Oh crap, I meant to fertilise this field. Oh no, we did it, didn't we? Did we? Yeah, we did. Of course we did. Genius. Did we? Yeah, we did. I do not know anymore. So I may actually need to fill this up at some point. Crap. With one of the big bags. We'll see how far we get. And that tractor's ploughing right now. Okay, the easiest way. Honestly, the way I always go, this way. Easy. There we go. Great tractor, it's just real sensitive. Now right now, we've only got that, the 399 capable of front loader work. It's probably going to stay like that too. I am thinking about telehandlers, but I don't know. There's none that I think suit the map, personally. I don't want to go too modern with this map. I know it's going to happen at some point with a bigger tractor when we replace this tractor, because it's going to happen, I'm telling you. I did enable the Merlot. As much as I don't care for the Merlot, modelling is very, very dated. It's probably one of the best telehandlers out there still, to be quite honest. It's small, selectable steering, the rear hitch, which is the most amazing thing for me, can hook up to pretty much every trailer, which Y modders still don't allow all trailers to get hooked up to one spot like that on telehandlers is beyond me. Even Giants. That shocks me. Like, you quite often see a telehandler pulling a header trailer, for example, as long as it's not going too far. I don't get it. Don't get it. Or a fuel bowser, for example, because the telehandler is a piece of equipment that necessarily, when they're harvesting like that, they're not going to be using much. It depends on your setup, I guess. Yeah, go this way. I think we've still got the traffic switched off, to tell you the truth. I need to switch that on. It does bug me not having it on the map, and I'm there with it off for the longest time. I did that because I think it was getting stuck or whatever on the map. Now, a few of you guys have been asking about the updates on this map. As far as I'm aware, I don't know what Nathan's doing at this point, and the only thing I can suggest is just ask him. Ask him what's his plans, and just be polite about it. I told him recently, I don't know if he's seen the message yet, that there are a lot of people waiting on the update for this map, so before you go starting anything else, you may want to finish this one. Or at least just put it out there in the public eye that you're not going to finish it. Which I hope is not the case, because it's an amazing map, and Nathan's Nathan, and he gets distracted with other maps. He's a key one for starting different projects when he still hasn't finished one. And that was the big downside with Nathan previously. I thought he's got over that, but starting to think he hasn't. Especially when there's a difference if he said he's not going to be updating it, and he's updating it. He said he's updating it, and I've got the update. And it kills me the fact that I can play a map that's pretty much rock solid, and you guys don't have that. That's not fair. And I've been waiting to do dairy as well myself, so I may end up just starting to do dairy on this map, and if he updates it, he updates it, and I won't be updating. I know yet. I did not know. Alright, courseplay. Now the reason I'm setting this up on courseplay is because I just don't want to deal with seeding, and I kind of want to cultivate, work in the field alongside the other tractor. So we're going to do 3 headlands after generate course. Gonna check that. Yep, that looks all good. So we'll drive south down there. It shouldn't get caught up on trees, and if it does, then I'm just going to forget about it and leave it, and we'll deal with it another day. Now I'm hoping to get another video recorded before I start streaming tonight, ideally. And nearest waypoint, yeah, we'll go near. Crap, nearest. And yeah, what shall we throw up here? Yeah, we'll do canola. Wrong tool for the mode. Oh, where are you gonna go? Or are you just gonna unfold it? No. Really? You're right on the nearest spot. You stupid piece of... Courseplay, ladies and gentlemen, courseplay. Hopefully it'll just go now. There we go. Magical. And what actually may be worth doing? Oh, it's 9 meters automatically. We'll see how it does here. It's gonna be fine. I'm done. I'm over it. This has almost done half the field already. Dang. Alright, let's jump into this and rip for it. 390 front weights. Ransoms cultivator. Very traditional cultivator here, actually. Fully mounted. So we'll rock on, get into the field. 2-wheel drive. I like my 2-wheel drive tractors too. Anyone that's been around on the channel for a while knows that I quite like my pistation tractors. And even more like my 2-wheel drive tractors. It's just something you don't see much in farm sim anymore. Back in the day you used to see so many people using them. And it's so few and far between now. It's crazy. Now I am going to somewhat cheap. And I'm going to blip on GPS. Just for my own sanity. And to be more efficient, basically. And so I can enjoy the view a bit more. But because we'll be ripping through the ground a lot more faster than that thing, we'll catch up real quick, actually. You'll be surprised. You will be very, very pleasantly surprised. I should actually try and do this all in first person. Let's give it a go. Rip through the ground here. This is just such a perfect map for these. It really is. And I can't wait for Oxygen's new map to come out. Which I don't think there's a whip topic for yet. God, this thing's just taken off like a darn rocket. Good God, the acceleration there. But he is working on a new map. Which he's said multiple times in my streams, so... That's here. So I've got no issues talking about it at all. And it's a Irish map. And honestly, it's probably going to be the first proper, nice Irish map that's ever going to be in the game. Because there's been so many and they're just lacked. That being said, Oxy's doing a fantasy map based in Ireland. So that may get people a little concerned. I don't know. We know Oxy's style as far as that goes. Sandy Bay, Thornton to a point. Thornton wasn't a DEM map. It's nice having that. It's actually really nice working in a field with another tractor. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. How long have we been recording actually? I've not been keeping an eye on the time. 20 minutes. I'll drop that down. And away we go. So I don't know, that's probably going along at what? 4 or 5 miles an hour? Maybe a little faster. Because obviously no MR. I wonder if he's been converted to MR yet. That'd be interesting to see. Not going back to MR, I don't think. I'm really not. Not unless Doral completely overhauls the way the more realistic works as far as going up hills. And you've heard it from a lot of people now, no doubt. It's a fantastic mod. I've said that time and time again. It is an amazing mod and I love it. But the hills. 300 horsepower tractors aren't going to struggle going up some hills and fields. Like, Cobra Park Farm is a prime example right there. The fields were based DEM, but they've been shallowed out a lot, so they're nothing like the real ones. Especially, I can't remember what field it is, but it's the one where you need to go to the yard, through the yard to get to it. It's got the little crop of trees in it. And MR just completely craps itself in it. Yet, they're using lesser horsepower tractors in there to do the work in real life, and they can cope with it absolutely no issues. Beyond me. Absolutely beyond me. It's amazing how quick we actually caught up with this. It really is. Just ripping through the ground. These are absolutely fantastic tractors. And Matt's T-dubs were my favourites, or are my favourites, and they still will be. I don't think they're ever going to get beaten, other than his DLC maybe. These are close second. Like, it's this era of tractors I love. These are my favourites. We need more like them. We really do need more good quality ones like them. Sydenham leaving 3 headlands on that. That's not... doesn't look like 3 headlands if you ask me. It looks more like 2. It's kind of concerning. It may end up finishing before me on this. There is a real possibility there. So if some of you haven't figured it out by now, the number plate, 2104. Look at the date they got released. Yeah. There was his name initially, and I'm thinking Giants asked him to remove it. Why, I don't know. Same with his Peter J. Keyring. That got changed. Again, I'm guessing it was Giants asked him to remove it. Again, I have no idea why. It's a shame. Like, you get models that are, well, yeah, they may have their issues hidden away somewhere. And actually, there's some cases I know I've seen a couple of issues. What in earth is going on downstairs? Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the silence there from that noise. As I was saying, I know there's a few issues in these hidden away. I believe there's some texture issues or something reversed, and I'm not sure, but I think there could be an issue with the 399 front loader attachment all of a sudden. Not 100% on that, but they're not game breaking. To me, there's pointless even pointing them out. I don't think these are going to get updates. There's no need. If they're functioning fine, maybe a little annoying things, but as long as it's not sticking out like a sore thumb, which they're not. The two things that I know that are there, they're most definitely not sticking up. And drop the cultivator. Yeah, we go. Yeah, we're catching up slowly. Catching up slowly. This is actually going pretty rapid too. I'm not sure how that thing's doing for fuel. That's probably getting pretty darn low, actually. No, I forgot I've had my coffee there. Sounds about right for me. Leave my coffee. And lift. Now watch that lever there. How cool is that? You know what would be really cool? It's going to be way, way down the line. Is if the small little features like in Farm Sim where you'd operate certain pieces of equipment and you'd see the spool valves move and stuff like that. That was the default animation in game. How cool would that be? I don't think we'll ever see it personally, but it'd be neat. It would be neat. One thing I would love to add to these masses, and I don't know if it's possible, I may have to have a word with some of the guys that I know are good with the scripts, is the smoke. Especially the ones that are non-turbo and stuff like that. They probably smoke diesel fumes like no other. I'd imagine anyway. I was actually surprised a good chunk of these tractors don't have turbos, but I guess it's because they're such lower horsepower numbers. Under 100 horsepower. You know, obviously this one is, but it has the turbo. And I guess back then, they didn't really see the benefit of turbos, I don't know. And nowadays we understand that turbos, on diesels especially, adds so much power, it adds so much more economy. But there again, you do see still some small compact tractors that don't have turbos in them. Which, you gotta wonder, would those engines perform better if they had turbos? Would the emissions be lower? Would the amount of fuel that you're putting in there for the power you're getting out be better? Probably. Probably would be. And the nitty gritty and stuff like that, I couldn't even begin to know. I really couldn't. It's something to me like this is just so damn relaxing. Working in the field, watching that. It's something to watch too, right? So it just goes on by. Also, I've had a lot of people ask about the IC scripts. Peter J is looking at where to put them up. I don't know if he's putting them up on the mod hub. I suggested to him FSUK because they can get put up on FSUK real damn quick. I've not heard back anything from that, so your guess is as good as mine. He is planning on releasing them though. So the default tractors don't have any scripts in. And it kind of just proves and puts it home to the people, the minority, the two people I know up on Peter J's Facebook page that would be man babies, grown men crying and swearing about a mod, saying that they had scripts, because they don't have scripts. Every single one of you that have got these tractors in your game save knows that they don't have any scripts in there. So, yeah, it's kind of a little smile I've got with that. You know, I may get a different kind of thumbnail in cab view. So what we'll do is we'll switch off all of that. Switch off all of that. We'll get to the end of our row. Get partway down the field, because we'll get down there a lot sooner than that thing will. Switch off our GPS. And grab a screenshot from inside the cab. Here, you look, it's just making its turn now, so we can just sit partway down there, angle the camera just so. Yeah, actually, you know what, I'm gonna back up there. There's a reason. You see the blue marker just off where that tree is? I don't want that in the photo. So we'll switch off our GPS. And wait for that thing to come down. Let the tractor cool down, let the turbo cool as well. Of course, cool. I need to get rid of the thumbnail. No, the screenshot key. Taken. That'll do nicely. No, no, hired worker, go away. Don't like hired worker. Hired worker, piece of poop. I look forward to seeing how Giants improve with hired workers actually too. That'll be interesting to see. I've got a feeling the thumbnail may come out better if I'm going the opposite direction though because of the lighting. So I may just do that again too. This time we'll try and do it in passing because he's almost on that row. Switch off that. Switch off that. There we go. We'll see what it's like after. And we're good to go again. Probably leave the HUD off now. I've got a few minutes left. I'm actually seeing if I could catch up with the thing. I think I would have before the end of the field for sure. Definitely would have caught up. So what I'm gonna do 100% is number plate change. I know why Peter J did it like that. I understand it. I can get it. It says getting back to his home country sort of thing. Not to that, but I want a British number plate on there. But I don't know how to do that because of the speculars and all that good stuff, and the normals and. I think a nice British number plate on that would be good. It almost looks like the tracks are being lifted off the ground by the cultivator. Jeez. I could probably do a couple of concrete slabs on the cultivator to be honest, keep it down. Yeah, no, we're not going to catch up with it. Ah, sucks. The race was a good one. I had to double check my mic was unmuted. I would have been peeved if it wasn't. So I'm going to end it here, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Work in the field with the two Massies in there. It's just nice. It's relaxing. It really is relaxing when we're doing stuff like this. It's just something different too, eh? And again, another option for a screenshot. Right there. And that could actually be the screenshot we use because that is damn perfect. So I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And until next time, we'll see you tomorrow for Oakville Farm. Till next time, catch you guys later. See ya.